I'm Molly Jeffers, co-founder of Gang Gang.
I'm Alan Bacon, co-founder of Gang Gang.
And you're watching Leak TV.
Gang Gang is a cultural development firm whose mission is to produce, promote, and preserve culture in cities.
So we look for ways to spark activity in the creative economy as a means toward more equitable cities. We are trying to pay the culture back.
It wasn't a smart decision.
But it was a smart decision.
In 2020 during COVID, you wouldn't think, but it was a smart decision. It was the right moment to really do something that we felt was important, which is to produce more culture, to push culture forward as a means to more equitable cities, as there's this big race conversation happening at the time in Indianapolis and across the country and across the world. And the question is, like, what do we do in this moment? And Gang Gang was the answer.
It almost felt like there wasn't a choice that we had. It was like, this is what needs to be done in this moment, and if we're the people to do it, you know, that's what we need to do. We can be more flexible, we can do more work, and we can make more improvements for our city and shape our lives the way that we want it to be, doing it this way.
Yeah, I think it's the knowledge is just learning how to navigate Indianapolis, and I think that was one of the takeaways of spending so much time in corporate America, is understanding who's at the table, and just understanding that, you know, we do have access to the table to help push culture forward in a meaningful way.
The last corporate job I had was in real estate, and so I was surrounded by a lot of men, and a lot of white men who know how to ask questions and who know how to not take no for an answer. And so I learned those skills on sales and pitching and presenting and how to go after what I want because of the corporate world, and now I'm applying that to the creative industry and getting what we need. I believe that artists are the heroes of society. So that is how I approach my work. That has been the case for me since coming out of college. It's always been, oh my gosh, you know, how do I support artists? How do I find more gigs for them? How do I get them more money? Because what is a city without artists? What is a city without creatives? What is a city without culturalists? So I became a cultural entrepreneur, trying to bridge that gap and be the liaison between gigs and creatives. And so now I'm just going all in.
And I've been a performing artist for the past 20 years, so just, you know, understanding just the art world and just how that relates and contributes to society, and in Indianapolis specifically, and, you know, what an opportunity, you know, just to be able to help to support, you know, creatives in this moment in a way that also fulfills just the dream of equity and reparations, and just really being able to push the city forward in a positive way. Well, number one, we remain unapologetically black with afros.
By surviving, we're just black. It's almost like it's easier now to be ourselves, you know, because I think people, one, we've built up a solid reputation. We've been working in Indianapolis for the last, 15 years, so people kind of know who we are, and so now stepping more fully into ourselves, it's kind of expected that we will be all of ourselves, which of course is also being a black woman in my case.
Butter is a 3-day art fair featuring over 30 black artists that's really, you know, meant to produce a show, a gallery type show, an art fair that's going to elevate our artists here locally and just black art in general.
It's a new way, Butter is a new way to experience fine art. So we are elevating the narrative around what fine art means in the Midwest, and especially fine art made by black people. Butter includes black artists from all around the country on the same ticket. So we are lifting up our indie-based fine artists and putting them on the same platform with world-famous artists with Butter, and very intentionally so.
Yeah, I mean, artists make up, the biggest bucket of entrepreneurs, and I think one of the just pieces of advice and wisdom that we would give is just go for it. I mean, go for it. Do the things that's going to elevate your art. Do the things that's going to elevate your business acumen. Get the resources and help that you need to produce at a high level. But the world needs creatives. This city needs creatives, and Gang Gang is here to support the entire creative economy. So when it comes to doing things within the entrepreneurial space, within the creative space, we say just go for it.
My advice would be to get your mentality and your mindset in check and realize that creatives, and especially Black creatives, have shaped this country. We have built this place, and we are worth everything that we ask for. And so I think first, in order to succeed, there's got to be a mindset shift in knowing I am in an industry that can support me.
Yeah.
I am in an industry where I can thrive. I can make money here, and I will make money here. And kind of going into things with that mindset versus if I'm a creative, it needs to be a side hustle. So it's a mindset shift first.
And part of that mindset shift is as well just understanding just the dichotomy between value and worth. I mean, a lot of people agree on just the production of your creativity and that asset. That's the value, but the worth is the cost associated to that value. So that's how much you get paid for what you produce. So just having that entire mindset, knowing that you are worthy of what you produce is very important as an entrepreneur within the creative space.
Connect with us on Instagram. We're at Gang Gang Culture. ButterArtFair.com.
Yeah, that's the two ways.
GangGangCulture.com.
Sure.
But yeah, we're Gang Gang.